Alright, what is going on, guys? Cool here, back again with another video up on the channel, and today we are back on the Dragon Ball Legends video, and Ultra Super Gogeta does look nice, doesn't he? So as a way to kind of commemorate the hype and all stuff, and I normally never do these types of videos where I just go over the video and kind of break down stuff and all that to make it easier to understand potentially for players that didn't understand or whatever. That's why I'm doing this, but also because I need something to kill time until he releases. So yeah, so let's just jump straight into it. If you enjoy the video, make sure to down below and also sub to the channel notification bell to never miss out on upload. And without further ado, let us hop in. So I do have screenshots pull up from the video and stuff and all that stuff. We can kind of go over most of the stuff, or at least everything they did mention. So real quick, this new banner that Gogeta is coming out on is not gonna have the triple sparking rates and the triple Z power for all units. They said that specifically is just for the LF Blue Goku and Vegeta banner and the LF Sword of Hope Trunks banner. So if you really want to make what I would recommend, because Toshi also said as well, this Ultra Super Gogeta is only going to be for a week. The banner is only going to be live for a week. So I would recommend, if you want to summon for Gogeta, to summon on him and all this stuff, and then probably once the banner's gone and you're satisfied with your summons, then you can just continue to summon on that banner. That's probably what I'm gonna do, to be honest. So that's my recommendation. I'm not saying to summon, because we don't even know what the banner even looks like, but if you want to, just make use of it for the week that the banner's up, and then at that point you can go back to the banners and take advantage of the triple Z power and the triple rates and all stuff. So there's that. But anyways, we have a new raid coming up versus Super Janemba, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be the last raid that we get from the 5 consecutive raids that that they mentioned in the first part. So I guess it's another way for you to get potential more Chrono Crystals and Hoi Poi coins and a ton of other rewards. So there's that, as well as we have this, I guess, is a story event where you can get Green Gogeta. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if this guy ends up getting a Zenkai, to be honest. That would be sick. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I would love for this Green Gogeta to get a Zenkai. That would be awesome. So yeah, I guess you can get some Z power. It's just gonna be like a story event pretty much. So that means you'll have some missions. You can get, like, I believe, like around like 1,000 Chrono Crystals or some crap like that. I don't know. We shall see. And then we obviously have Legends Road coming back. They've already been doing this, so not really anything too crazy here. We have a Happy Holiday login bonus, which I guess this is some of the stuff you can get. So yeah, okay, so choose any 2 of the items above. So basically, I'm assuming it's just going to be like an upgrade to your current, like, personal login bonus that you currently have, where you can, like, choose one item, like, every day, you know, to choose, like, from Chrono Crystals, like erasers, you know, energy, you know, some training items and stuff. I don't know. So I guess these are gonna be the items you can choose, and you can choose 2 of the items, but I'm assuming it's only gonna be for like 1 day or something like that. I don't know. So there's that. I'm assuming if you want me to recommend some of the best items, I'll say erasers are definitely gonna be good. Crystals, obviously. Hoi Poi, maybe even soul medals, that can be pretty nice. I would say probably the worst item you can honestly probably get here is maybe the Zenny or this. I don't know. The tickets are not really anything crazy. I mean, the banner for free-to-play players is definitely good, you know, but for obviously veteran players and stuff, these tickets is not really the craziest thing ever. For veteran players and for whales and all stuff like myself, this is probably like the worst thing you can get on here. So yeah, there's that. Personally, me, I might probably be choosing the Chrono Crystal, either Chrono Crystals and erasers or Chrono Crystal and Hoi Poi coins. So we'll see. So there's that. We have another raid. So I guess there's 2 raids. There's gonna be a Happy New Year raid. So I guess it's gonna go off on New Year's, which actually, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, next Friday is New Year's Eve, so I'm assuming it's gonna be next Friday, obviously. So another raid where we can get more rewards and all stuff, which is pretty cool. And then we have a free-to-play First Form Frieza, which is definitely nice. Hopefully he's actually good, because Lineage of Evil does need the help. In terms of what typing I think he could be, I would hope that he's either green or red, one of those 2 colors. I'll say that's the main typings that LOE really needs. In terms of what type of unit he could be, I don't think they really need another support type unit. I'll say, I guess, I don't really expect him to be a tank, to be honest. I don't know, just make him good, please. Lineage of Evil needs help. So there's that. And then we have, I guess they're talking about the New Year's stuff, like with the happy bags and stuff. So I don't know why they specifically chose these characters to show here. Obviously there's gonna be other ones, because last year, if I'm not mistaken, I think it went up to... No, I think it went up to Majin Vegeta, actually, last year. So I guess UI Goku's there. I'm assuming, like, characters like Gogeta Blue, Broly are going to be on that New Year's banner and available to pick up with the Happy Bags. Maybe even, like, characters like Future Gohan and stuff. There's going to be... Like, that banner is going to be very good. That is true, actually. Damn. If you summon for Gogeta, his banner is going to be gone, I'm assuming, by the time the New Year's banner comes out, which I'm assuming they're going to do the same thing they did last year, where they had the New Year's banner with the guaranteed LFs and all that stuff. Okay, they know what they're doing, aren't they? Damn, okay. But yeah, I guess you can choose one of these characters. In terms of if you had to choose between any of these characters, Super Vegeta is probably the best one just because with the Zenkai, he's actually really good. The worst one out of all these, honestly, is probably UI Goku, unfortunately. I love how Toshi talked about UI Goku. He's like, oh, you pick up UI Goku. He's not that crazy right now, but I mean, he's okay. And then, okay, so we had the details for Super Gogeta. So I was kind of reading through this during the video, but I wasn't able to read it fully, and there's some stuff that Toshi mentioned that I did not listen to initially that is crazy. And also there is a video we're gonna watch here because I guess they did a video kind of going over his details and stuff, so we're gonna be reacting to that in a little bit, but I just want to go over his kit here on paper first. So he is blue, which is definitely very good because Fusions needed a new blue unit badly, because the best blues they had were Vegeta Blue and the blue Zenkai Goji, which by the way, they brought back his banner, which is really good. But again, I definitely wouldn't really recommend going to Zenkai the Gogeta, because the Gogeta, that blue Zenkai Gogeta is definitely okay, but he's not the craziest. Same thing with Vegeta Blue, he's aged at this point, he definitely does need his plat equip and stuff, so it's good that he's blue, because that's the main color that Fusions really needed, so there's that. In terms of his tags, he's on Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Otherworld Warrior, Fusion Warrior, and Fusion. Makes sense. And then unique abilities, so he applies the flying effects to himself when battle starts. He starts with 100% damage inflicted. Definitely not the first character to ever get that, but still, good start. Reduces damage received by 50%, that is good. He's a melee type, so I'm assuming even with this, he may not be the tankiest unit ever. He's probably still going to be at least somewhat squishy, but regardless, it's good to have that. And then he does a card draw speed, which is very good. All those effects apparently cannot be canceled, which is good. Gogeta does have a unique gauge as well, which actually I pulled this up, this right here. So basically there's a total of 4 unique gauge icons, because if you didn't know, with Legends recently in their most recent update, they updated the icons for like the unique gauge. So you'll notice if you use like UI Goku, you'll see this one, because this is apparently like the evasion type unique gauge. Then there's this one, which is like, I guess like a defensive, like sustained damage cut type, like the unique gauge is the one that I believe sort of Trunks has, because obviously the way you fill it up is you get hit and stuff. And then this one is the charge one, which is, I believe, the one that Cell has, which obviously, as the way you fill it up is by charging up and stuff, so it makes sense he has that icon. But then there's this one, which is like an attack icon or something. Yeah, it says label attack, and it's currently being unused. I'm assuming this is going to be the one that Gogeta has. It makes the most sense, so... Because even the way it works is apparently every time this character uses an arts card, he fills it up, so... Pretty interesting. When unique gauge is full, consumes entire gauge and applies the following effects to self. There is no limit to the number of times unique gauge can be charged in you, so you can continuously charge up this unique gauge and use it over and over and over again, which is definitely very good. So apparently when he fills it up, he draws a blue card next, guaranteed. Restores on health by 15% and ki by 40, and it's 20% damage inflicted for 15 counts, cannot be cancelled. It reduces the next damage received by 20%, cannot be cancelled, lasts until enemy combo ends. So the fact that he's getting those buffs every time the unique gauge is like fills up, I'm assuming the unique gauge shouldn't take too long to fill up. Maybe like one combo or something, or maybe like 5-6 cards or something maybe you have to use. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna have card draw speed, so there's a decent chance maybe within like one combo or something you do with him, like a good combo, you could fill it up. And the fact that he gets ki, and if he has blue card like cost reduction, that's gonna be very big, because then at that point you could do a whole combo and then always end it off with a blue card. That's gonna be very good, so should be pretty interesting. And then randomly, okay, this is the big thing that I didn't notice. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws an ultimate arts card when 2 allies are defeated. So this is a unique ability. This is part of his unique ability. This is not his main ability. Toshi mentioned specifically that this is going to be the first character that you can use his ultimate arts more than once. So that means that you can obviously, you can pop his main ability, you can get his ultimate, and perhaps use it on like early on in a fight and stuff. And then if he's last man standing, he draws his ultimate again. That is pretty insane. So that is crazy for sure, because that's gonna be able to, you're gonna be able to dish out a ton of damage with that. And then he does have a special cover change against strike cards, which you can combo off with a blue card. So that's definitely pretty interesting. And then we have the second page here. So his Z ability at level 3, so that means at 6 stars, he gives 3% special move damage inflicted to tag Super Saiyan. That's the first time we've ever gotten a buff like that, so it's definitely pretty interesting. And then 38% to tag Fusion Warrior, tag Saiyan based strike attack and defense during battle. The fact that it's already 38% strike attack and defense at 6 stars, like imagine what that's gonna be at 14 stars. Like that's usually the type of buff we get on certain units when they're at 14 stars. He gets that at 6 stars. That's pretty crazy. And then his ultra ability, this is actually really cool. I like how they designed this. So if he's in the leader slot, if you put him on a team and if he's in the leader slot, he applies the falling effects to self when battle starts, cannot be canceled. So he gets an extra 30% damage inflicted and 30% key recovery. And then if he's not in the leader slot, he basically applies the falling effects to self per tag Fusion Warrior battle / support member when battle starts. 5% damage inflicted and 5% key recovery. So basically he's getting the exact same buff that he's getting up here, because obviously if you're running a full Fusion Warrior team, it's going to include everyone on, which is a total of 6 characters. So that means obviously if you do simple math, 5 times 6 equals 30. So obviously he's going to be getting the exact same buff. So basically if you're running him in a normal Fusion team and if he's not in the leader slot, he's going to be getting the same buff. But if you put him in a leader slot, he's going to be getting these buffs. Now, I'm assuming this is not going to stack, obviously, because it says when he's the leader and not the leader. I think this is mainly just to help him out so that way you can run him on different teams and not have to worry about potentially like nerfing him and stuff. He's not going to look as good. So it doesn't really restrict him to specifically be on fusions, which I like that. That's definitely very good design. So you can actually run Gogeta on different teams and make cool, different wacky team builds and stuff with him. So there's that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, let's just watch this video because apparently they go over some like specific stuff with him and stuff and all that. So let's go. Man, that art does look good.
Today, I'd like to talk about a new character coming to Legends, Ultra Rarity Super Gogeta, and introduce some of his abilities. But first, I need to stress that this is all still in development and there is a chance that things could change before release. So, make sure to check out Super Gogeta's abilities after he's released in-game. Okay, let's start with his basic info.
Alright. Basic info, let's see.
He's a type character and his element is blue.
We kind of already knew that.
He's got Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Otherworld Warrior, Fusion Warrior, and Fusion. Let's look at his Z ability. His Z ability 3 will increase special move damage inflicted for tagged Super Saiyan characters. Plus, it'll also increase the base strike attack and defense.
Alright, I'm mainly just here just to see if they give anything else, like specific.
I'm sure Super Gogeta will be a fine addition to any Fusion Warrior or Saiyan parties. With that said, let's see.
You definitely will. Strike arts, oh okay.
Let's start with strike arts. He has blast armor when charging forward.
His blast armor.
He'll recover ki every time he uses strike arts.
He gets ki back. That's good.
The cost of using his strike arts quite low.
That's good. Okay, blue card. What's this blue card do?
Super Gogeta's special move is Soul Strike.
When acting,
it has blast armor when charging forward and increases special move damage inflicted when it's activated.
Okay. He destroys all the enemy's cards.
It'll destroy all your opponent's cards, making it a devastating attack.
That's good. Okay, green card.
Now for his special arts.
He nullifies special cover changes for 10 counts.
When changing cover.
It's strike damage.
Cancel his own attribute.
Restores ki by 30. Cancels enemies buffs.
Enemies attribute upgrades. On top
and cancels his own attribute downgrades under no conditions. Wow.
This special arts has a lot going on.
Yeah.
The animation for it is also extremely cool.
It does look cool. Okay, the ultimate.
Ultimate art
Supreme impact damage. That's good.
He has blast armor when charging
Can be blast armor. He gets ultimate damage. And he nullifies endurance. That's good. Wait, 30 counts?
Enemies restore health when it reaches 0 effects, making it a great attack against enemies.
For 30 counts? That's good.
Ultra Super Gogeta is able to fire off multiple ultimate arts in a single battle. I'll explain how when we get to his unique abilities.
Okay.
And of course, the animation for his ultimate arts is also deserving of his ultra rarity.
Definitely is. Okay, main ability.
Time for his main ability.
Randomly destroys one of your cards and draws an ultimate.
Gets
health,
arts card, Soul Punisher
key,
next.
and gets damage for
Plus,
15
he'll
counts.
restore his own health and key.
Oh, it only takes
increase his
20
damage
counts to pop his main?
compared to other characters.
So he has the
who can draw
fastest main
ultimate arts
ability
cards.
that draws
The
an
time
ultimate.
required
So he can use it quick.
activate
Well, that's
is very
good.
short, so you can fire
It's only
off
5 counts earlier than a lot
time.
of than all the other characters, but still, that's good. That's a good main.
Now, let's talk about his unique
100%.
abilities. There really
Okay, that's the
is a
same
lot to cover
stuff.
here.
Okay, it's
When
just the
battle
same stuff
starts,
here, but
his
still.
damage received will reduce, and his arts card draw speed will increase by 1 level. Both of these effects cannot be cancelled. On top of that, he'll get an amazing 100% increase to damage inflicted. This effect also cannot be cancelled, making this an extremely powerful ability. Ultra Super Gogeta also has a unique gauge. Whenever he uses an arts card, his unique gauge will fill up, and when it reaches max capacity, it'll reset to 0 and apply the following effects to Super Gogeta. 1. Draws a special move arts card.
1. Why do you say it like that?
Recovers health and ki. 3. Increased damage inflicted. 4. Reduces next damage sustained. You can also fully charge the unique gauge multiple times during battle. Even with just what we've talked about so far, Super Gogeta would be a force to be reckoned with, but we're not done yet.
Alright.
He also has a special cover change
Okay.
against strike arts, and
Let's
it can
try
combo
this
into his special
Yeah, so he
move
draws
arts
the
suit.
ultimate when he's last man
Not
standing.
only that,
20% damage inflicted against powerful opponent and movies. That's pretty good. Strike cover change. Wait, applies to
ultimate arts card, Soul Punisher next.
Battlefield and there's
Just like I
wait,
mentioned
applies the 5
earlier,
effects to sell
if you combine
when
this
this
with
character
his
enters the battlefield and there's a
it's
defeated
possible
battle
for
member.
Super Gogeta
He
to
locks him in for
combine
5
arts
counts
cards in a single battle.
and goes type
Plus,
neutral
he'll
for
receive an
10
increased
counts.
damage
Wow.
inflicted against
Wait.
tags, powerful opponent, and
Shortens
episodes
allies
in the
sub
movies
count
that cannot be cancelled.
by 5 when enemy activates Rising Rush when he's on the battlefield.
He'll inflict all enemies with no switching. This ability is sure to finish off even the toughest of enemies.
Okay. He's obviously even good. Okay, his ultra ability, we kind of already know what it
There's
is.
The
Yeah.
last thing I want to talk about is his ultra ability. Super Gogeta will receive an increase to damage inflicted and key recovery when he's the leader. If he's not the leader, he will receive a 5% increase to damage inflicted and key recovery for each tag, fusion warrior battle member, and support member.
Yeah.
Up to 3 battle members and 3 support members will be counted. With a powerful ability like this, I'm sure many of you will want to make sure Super Gogeta is a part of your fusion warrior parties. With numerous ways to buff himself and special abilities that you won't find on other characters, he's a mighty character who lives up to his ultra rarity.
He better
Of
be.
course, it's not just his abilities, his animations are also ultra class. Please try your best to get Ultra Super Gogeta.
Sure will. Sure will. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much that. I gotta see this again. Wait a minute. So, he does additional damage against movies and powerful opponent, which is pretty good. It's nothing super crazy, but it's definitely good. Strike cover change, we can combo off a blue card. And then so basically when an ally is defeated, every time an ally is defeated, when he enters the battlefield, he locks the enemy in for 5 counts. And then goes type neutral, 10 counts. That is and then he shortens ally sub count by 5 when they actually rush, so you can potentially, I guess, like swap them out quick enough, to swap out to a different character to protect them, I guess. That is definitely very good. So you can potentially pair him up with some other characters, like maybe like if you're running him on Saiyans, you can pair him up like Angel Vegeta, who I believe like lowers sub count. Well, no, he lowers sub count when he's hit, so never mind. I don't know. Regardless, he seems really damn good. So yeah, there's that. Definitely seems pretty good. I'll probably be summoning for him most likely, so definitely expect a showcase for him. I guess tonight. I'll try my best. I might actually probably take a nap real quick or a little later, just so I can actually stay up all night and do all this stuff. But definitely pretty exciting times. Definitely let me know if you'll be summoning down below. I wish you all the best of luck for summoning for Super Gogeta. And yeah, with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to down below, and also sub to the notification bell to never miss out on an upload. And also follow my Twitter, link down below, @AdamsCorner3, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a great one, y'all.